This sculpture was created from wire, and that the wires were used to create a camera body. There are two main components of the camera body. There's the front face of the camera body that has been bent and twisted to create a camera shape, and there is the back, which is separate from the face of the camera, that was also bent in the same way to illustrate the look of the dimensions of a digital camera. There is a base of the camera that was twisted together to allow the camera to stand, to allow the sculpture to stand by itself. And we can see that there are different elements that mirror that of a digital camera, such as the spiraled lens and the shutter button, and what could be the viewfinder portion of a camera at the top. This sculpture represents what a true camera would look like, and it references a digital camera, but I feel it references it in a illusioned way and in a more abstract way, whereas there are elements that of a camera that weren't necessarily included in this sculpture, but it is a very simplified version of how the viewer might find a regular camera. It feels successful because of the simplicity behind it, but it is an accurate representation, but in an abstract way of what a camera would look like with a lens and a shutter button. The artist, me, you can tell, put in thought as to what exactly she wanted to emphasize in the sculpture, and the viewers can look at this piece and see the success of portraying an emotion of nostalgia and memories that come from a camera. Cameras, they allow people to capture and document certain moments and basically freeze time. Photos are usually the only thing that people can take with them from big events in their lives or small events in their lives. And without the camera, none of that would be possible. So I feel the viewer can think about cameras and the impact that they have on the world and on people. The sculpture can promote the viewer and the people who view this sculpture to potentially document more in their lives and get a camera for themselves so that their moments and their memories can be documented. I feel that the artist could have added more elements of the camera to the wire sculpture, but I feel that the simplicity of it also speaks volumes, even though there are elements missing. But I loved making this sculpture and feel it is exactly how I wanted it to be.